Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Gamedec, where I play as a private investigator who is investigating mostly crimes that occur in online full immersion VR games. Although the current crime that I am investigating is neither online nor in VR, nor is it, but it's very much full immersion because a friend of mine has been killed and I've been shot. So, there are reckonings. There are reckonings that must come. So, let's get right into it. And I do believe this is a new blurb. Rendon Digital Brain, a device shaped like a real brain and emulating all its functions with the ability to create new synaptic connections. Rendons have both a neural network and the networks of all classes of the glial cells found in organic brains. A rendon can be based on a psychoscan of a living person, which makes it able to store a psyche identical to the one residing in the original brain, or a psyche transferred from an organic brain, or it can be developed artificially from the ground up, see Pygmalion technology, to hold a new, previously non-existent psyche. This is how diginets are created. Multisensory Encyclopedia, 33rd edition. Okay. And here I am. The thing I was going to do is go into this nightclub, Yet He's Coming, which was the place where I was supposed to meet Ken, but is also the place that the person who shot me ran into after they shot me. So, we get a double loading screen to start this stream. Wait a minute, what do we have here? I still can't go over to this computer cracker thing because I don't have enough analytical anything. Ah, well. Alright. I'm going into the bar. I know I could go back to the apartment to read Ken's psychoscan, which I got from a person who wasn't there, interestingly. But no, I'm gonna look for the person who shot me. Darn it. Into the bar. Heavy doors and a hologram imitating an old burnt-out neon sign. I wondered if the eye was broken on purpose. Probably. Let's go in. A Gamedec walks into a bar. And this is the same one as I just read, so I'm not going to read it again. Let's just go in. You need to pay to go inside. A price typical for mid-city clubs flashed on his glasses. Alright, so now my quest log has become Find the Person Who Shot You, which is going to be interesting because that was a week ago and also I was busy getting shot, so I didn't really see them. Okay, so, the options are pay him, pay and tip him, Gangway Hound, don't pay, or Re-educator, strongly refuse. You know what, let's pay and tip him. Oh, dude, a tip? That hardly ever happens. Oh, by the way, you have a rip on the shoulder. What shoulder? I have no sleeves. Out of the corner of a face in the crowd, out of the corner of my eye, I noticed someone observing my moment of generosity. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell who it was. I'm in a hurry and I need help. Someone just ran in here wearing a jacket with a red hoodie. Where did they go? What did they look like? Ran in, you say? I didn't see anyone. Ken Zhu died on the walkway in front of the bar and... Ken Zhu? No way? And he's dead? You're kidding, right? The guy's amazing. They were going to add holopics of him to cereal packs. Damn it. Get back to the investigation, say that you knew him, encourage him to say more. Say that I knew him. We worked together. He actually told me about that cereal. He spoke to some investors. They were thinking about other products too. I always thought he'd do good in toothpaste ads, because, you know, he smiled a lot, and if you pushed him too hard, he'd burst like a tube. Your hero cut himself off from the sleeves as soon as he became famous. He only came back when he found himself out of luck. That's a different person. Okay. Newbie, but he did get to the top. One of our own, so believe me when I tell you, friend, that all sleeves loved him. All of them. Quitter again. Yeah, especially Ramona. Loved him loud and clear. I'm sure he felt very precious when she came down on him yesterday. Good one. Came down or went down? That's a very important distinction here. Quitter. The man froze and his glasses flashed with light. Oh fuck, it's on the news. He's dead. And the fucking toads say we can't leave the bar now. God damn it. The man looked at me impatiently. What are you still standing here for? I told you I didn't see anyone come in. Well, considering that the whole psycho scan was given to me by a person that no one else could see, maybe I was shot by someone that no one else could see. Believe it or insist. Believe him. I saw somebody walk through this door. If you didn't notice anything, then which way could they have gone? He looked at me in disbelief. Are you slow or something? I'm not telling you anything. We don't trust outsiders like you. Omerta, got it? I felt someone watching me again. I wondered if that was because I believed him, because of how gullible I was. Everybody can see everything around here. If you drink, get high, and talk like us, we'll know. Or if you treat us like shit, or it turns out you're a fucking Virtualia-loving troll from Tick, we'll know that too. Gain witnesses' trust. Trolls or sleeves? Does it tell me which one is which? Well, this is a barrel. I'm not sure what it's a barrel of, but it's certainly a barrel. Well, I didn't go up the sleeves tree, and I'm not gonna start now. What have I got here? Who knows? Okay, we have... Well, who shot me? The bar is a sleeve meeting spot, which is a pity considering that I didn't... It seems that many of the bar guests are regulars, sleeves. So the only data point that I have right now on who shot me is a sleeve. I was shot by a regular, someone bold, sleeves. Obviously, not enough information. I'm going to guess that the pink skull is sleeves and that the yellow sticky out smiley face thing is troll. I don't know. Trolls, patron... Not close enough to tell on anybody else. I'm gonna try the patron first, I guess? No, it's Quitter. What, one talking you think that we're friends? That I couldn't wait for you to come back so I could tell you everything? I told you I didn't see anything. Alright. There were many chatty people at the bar. Talking to them didn't seem like a bad idea. If I know he's quitter, why is he marked as patron? That's what I'd like to know. I'm going to skip the ones that are labeled as trolls, just for the moment. A barrier, alright. What do we got here? Only the people that paid for Virtualia were allowed upstairs by the bar system. Nothing's free in Low City. It's Cracker. If I had it, break in or just leave. I'm going to leave because I don't have Cracker. Probably have to pay the bartender. Okay, well, at least one of the dancers is someone that can be talked to. Hey, it's Kill Them All! Oh, you're so useful. Okay, fine. I'm going to save. This is not for safe scumming purposes, just to be clear. This is because I'm paranoid. Let's talk to Kill Them All. The man at the table was Kill Them All. He was snoring. When I nudged him, he just mumbled something and went back to snoring. And it's Trepanator. Hello. Welcome back. The voice was coming from a speaker in the table. The hologram looked exactly like his skin and twisted and perverted. You're a hologram? Well, you still get to have a body, a very attractive one at that. But what are you doing here? I didn't want Kill Them All to be alone. There were 3 of us, but only 2 remain. Penisanter had a stroke. Oh no! I mean, he was an ass to me, but he wasn't an ass that I wished harm on. Kill's not taking it well. I knew if he wasn't playing, he'd be at Yet's. Here, the sleeves treat him as one of their own. Ask about Penisantor, ask about Kill Them All, or just go. Ask about Penisantor. So what happened to Penisantor? We thought it was funny when his granddaughter kept yelling that his heart couldn't take gaming that intense. She was right. Past choices. Yesterday he went in-game with a young esports player and had a stroke. He's still in the hospital. Won't be playing for a while. Damn. Do you know who he played with? I broke into his medical records, but there was no mention of it. I thought Kill would tell me more, but you see how he is. Or how it is. Why was that one lady doing the can-can down there? Let's see. Penisantor's granddaughter. Ask about Kill Them All. Yeah, what about the granddaughter? You managed Penisantor's granddaughter. She might know more about what happened. It's nice of you to care. I was hoping to find her here. She often hangs around with the sleeves. But she's nowhere to be found. If you see her, tell her to come by. I'll send you the surveillance footage so you know what she looks like. There. Okay, that's helpful. Ask about Kill Them All. I wanted to talk to Kill Them All, but I couldn't wake him. He's always been like this, unnaturally fast and smart, and then half asleep from exhaustion. It gets worse as he ages. I remember when he realized he couldn't last a whole match anymore. It was sad to see. I think the shock broke him. I'll wait till he comes to. That's all I can do. It'll take a few hours, but I want someone to be there when he wakes up. Ask about the hologram, ask how to wake Kill Them All, or just go. Sure, let's ask how to wake him. Do you have any idea how to wake up our Sleeping Beauty? I'd like to talk to him. Before he gave up his life as a pro, he tested stimulants on himself. They kind of worked, but not for long enough to continue his career. But you probably don't have anything like that. What if you gave him something to jog his memory of the good old times? He and Panasantor used to play a lot of Happy Hunting Grounds, but you didn't hear that from me. Alright. Ask about the hologram. I thought holograms in bars were for displaying games and such. Wouldn't it be easier to sense kill them all? As usual, the walktail didn't wake him, so I found him via the cameras and projected myself inches from his face, but he didn't even flinch. Breaking in was easy. These holograms are an aged system from the now-gone strip club. They used to play animations of strippers on these tables. At first, I went to the wrong table. I scared a guy so badly he spat all over himself. It was hilarious. Want me to hop to another table and show you? Decide later is the only option that I get. I'll decide later. Hold off for now. I'll take a look around and let you know. No problem, beautiful. Okay, I'm just gonna go then. I needed to talk to the people in Relium. Hey, darling, we were meant to get a drink, remember? Not now or flirt. Hey, you know what? I've just been shot and reminded of my own mortality. I'm a flirt with you. Of course, though in your case it's going to be a virtual drink, right? Yes, it will, just like yours. I won't let you leave the table, else you'll wander off again. Say you'll imagine a drink, say you don't need a drink. I'll imagine a drink. People used to play games of imagination, role-playing. I'll play with you and imagine a sizable glass in front of me. God, it's so nice to be in the company of an intelligent boy. Well, I'm not a boy, but thank you. We spent time gazing into each other's eyes. It felt like blissful eternity. I blinked as if I were waking up from a dream. I remembered why I was there. I shook myself and looked at him apologetically. He understood. I bowed, smiled, and walked away. I'm sure he didn't take his eyes off me until the smoke enveloped me. Go back to your couch upstairs, household, and really you just get in the way and stink. He thinks he can order me around. Is it going to be a fight? Is it? Is it? Well, either way. Deduction. Who had the motive to kill Ken? Panasantor had a heart attack is in the motive. Panasantor, one of the legendary members of the Painters team, had a heart attack. And an accident. Low City is a dangerous place. Ken's death could have been nothing more than an unfortunate accident. No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. Anything new in who shot me? No. Okay. I'm going to save again because paranoia continues to be me. And what's going on with this fight? Is there a problem? Oh, it's a troll. Sleeves. There is. The downstairs of the bar belongs to us. Knock the fucker down. Finish that loser. Your star, too, didn't let us play. Have you seen the news? Do you know how he ended up? You fucker. How do these guys tell? They look alike. And what the... Oh. The bouncer has a cow catcher. I love it. You're a nobody, Chunky. Observe or stop it. You know what? I am going to observe. A bar fight. Not a single one in harvest time, but a moment in Relium, and there you go. Someone was looking at me from behind artificial smoke, thoughtfully nodding. Robot Rick. I've had it with you, shitheads. Hands up, put your beers where I can see them. I'll fucking serve you now, bastards. Oh no, sorry, it's not the bouncer. The waiter has a cow catcher. It's that fucked up robot again. Still smarter than you, Sleeves. What the fuck are you looking at, you piece of junk? Beat it. Are you threatening me, shitface? A threat, Private? Well, attack is the best defense. Let's ram the fucker down. Old Yat. Alright, back to your tables, back to the dance floor. The show is over. Cam Grozny. Past choices. He hurt one of our guys, Yet. You're crossing another line. Or yet another line. Old Yet. The Medibot will fix him in no time. If you want to sell in the bar, then control your people, Cam. Well, that was interesting. Also, what about the going on with the extra arms on the DJ here? Are they actually doing anything, or are they just for show? Could you maybe not dance directly on top of me, sir? Thank you. DJ? It wasn't him moving to the beat. Rather, the music seemed to flow from his motions. He must have been using an omnichord. His eyes were shut and lips parted. Did you see... I only see music, unless some asshole comes over and annoys me. You aren't even dancing. Alright, what kind of music do you like? Music disrupts thinking, things that stimulate imagination, something calming. I know I should probably say it disrupts thinking to get an analytical piece, but things that stimulate imagination feels more right. Stimulating my imagination. Music that stimulates the imagination, that is remarkable. He frowned and started pretending he couldn't hear me. You're a patron at this bar, meaning you can request a song. Just one. I wouldn't be able to stand anymore from an amateur like you. And just so you know, when you're talking to an artist performing their piece, the right response is, I like your music. Touch the illusion, ask about the instrument illusion, request a song for Kill Them All, leave. You know what? Request a song for Kill Them All. Do you know the game Happy Hunting Grounds? Play the main theme, loudly. He acknowledged me with a nod. His body started dancing to a different beat. Are you awake now?
Sit down, young one.
Haha. Do you recognize this music, kid? Do you know which game it's from? They should teach that in art history. Forbidden art history. Ha! I noticed that some sleeves sitting nearby were listening in. Came to learn from the legend? There's already been one young man here before you, an esports pro, a bit more handsome than yourself. Ask about the hooded person, ask about the young man before you, or just go. No, ask about the young man before me. You said something about a young man before me? Ken knew about our successful past. He even knew I was once the sheriff of Harvest Time. Did I tell you about this game? Direct the conversation to the investigation, or let him vent? No, let him vent. This is the longest conversation I've managed to have with Kill Them All. Let's keep going. I don't think you did. A man wearing a jacket with extended sleeves passed our table and looked at me favorably. He must have liked the way I treated the veteran. When I ended my career, 'cause my brain was getting tired too easily, they thought the old man came to work his field and stuff, but wham bam, I became the sheriff within an hour. After a week, they were all too scared to duel me. I'm really exceptionally quick, you know, but I get tired easily, goddammit. Nowadays, kids play games whether they have things to do or not. Even Ramona plays a lot lately, and I doubt she knows why. Say that you played Harvest Time, ask about the hooded person, Ramona, or leave. I hope to be able to follow up on the Ramona thing in a bit, because I'm gonna tell him that I played Harvest Time. I visited Harvest Time a while ago. High Rock, to be specific. I think it has a different sheriff. High Rock? My last asylum. My attention span is too short for other games, but gun dueling doesn't take much time. Did I tell you already? Down there I was still the man. Called it a Legends rest home, but I was respected. I cared for that town and put punks in their place. Then this guy took it from me. He wasn't even that good. He just realized I get weak fast and challenged me when I was barely standing up. You know, that goes along with the story that that I was told. I know that he beat me when I was half asleep, but still, something died inside me that day. Something snapped. That's all I've ever been my whole life, a player. I hunted, I played matches, I was good at it. I don't know how to be anything else now. Admit you don't know. Say that he has to accept that. Suggest the virtualium. Brain fixer, help him calmly fall asleep. I'm going to admit that I don't know. I don't know how to help him, especially since I'm not a brain fixer. And also, I want to converse with him more, so letting him fall asleep is not, I don't know, I'm sorry, Kill 'Em All. I don't know what else you could do, sorry, but you're a legend and nothing is going to change that. It's something, isn't it? We could pop into Paradise Beach and whistle at some babes. What do you say? It's good that you're looking after your friend, Trepanator. Let's ask about Ramona. You mentioned Ramona. Could you... She's Panasanter's granddaughter, but we all raised her together, so she's kinda mine too. I taught her how to sneak up on goals, you know? Focus on the investigation, or let him speak freely? No, let him talk. I'm curious. You taught Ramona how to hunt gulls? In Happy Hunting Grounds? A sleeve standing nearby nudged his friend and pointed at us. They were listening in. Gulls, my dear, are folks that don't know what they want. Virtual castaways. Grazers. Easy prey. Got it? She never liked beating around the bush and could spot a gull from a mile away, or lure one. We staged a draft for a deputy sheriff in Harvest Time once. I logged out so that it seemed I didn't know anything about it, and the girl robbed 5 applicants, and they thanked her afterwards. That's sweet and horrifying at the same time. I'm very impressed. What has showed up in the codex? Ah, Ramona, my goodness, look at you. Ramona Hicks, the Huntress. It seems that Ramona has predatory instincts. She can sense people who are undecided, weak, or broken, and she doesn't treat them too kindly. Anyone talking to her shouldn't sugarcoat things or beat around the bush. And missing the middle page, but over here we have what Ramona looks like. In a looped 3D film, there was a girl sitting at a bar table. She was focused, stooped over the pink exoskeleton of her left arm. Using a tool similar to a screwdriver, she was adjusting the exoskeleton, apparently trying to suppress the tremor in her hand. I had seen it before. People using bad game pills or poor helmets tended to have neurological problems, usually limb trembling. The exoskeleton had a walktail hooked up to it. It was lying on the table. She glanced at it constantly, watching some charts. I could tell she knew what she was doing. I looked at her face. There was some fierceness and determination in her expression. Anger. Her aggressive makeup did little to cover her fatigue and pale complexion. She was very thin. Her hair stood straight up and was dyed pink and yellow. All right. So that is Ramona there. A very impressive dye job on that mohawk. Alright, continuing. Now she's gone somewhere. She's probably in the hospital with her grandpa. Okay, he was asleep, but let's try asking about the hooded person. Someone ran into the bar not too long ago. Did you see who it was or where they went? Nothing like that happened, though I might have missed it. I'm sort of embarrassed to admit I might have dozed off a little. This wouldn't have happened in harvest time. I'd shoot faster than that. Runaway cowboy. You should play with me sometimes. I'll show you tree reflex, not to be confused with reflux, god damn it. Thank you, Kill Them All. That was actually kind of helpful. When I got up from the table, the man was already falling asleep. With a corner of my eye, I noticed somebody smile, but when I turned around, all I could see were some people's backs. Well, just listening to Panasantor seems to be getting me in good with the sleeves. I don't think I want much to do with the trolls, to be honest. What is this on the floor? Hey, Yet, what did Grozny do to piss you off? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I bet. That's why she's crapping her pants by the toilets. Interesting. I'm going to look at the damaged poster. I'm going to get closer to the poster and look at it. Ken, in front of his team, looking into the distance with a twinkle in his eye. He never made such faces. Must have been a holo montage. A broken frame revealed the insides of the poster. I knew that system. They stopped using it because any teenager could modify it. Write something, copy it to save as a keepsake of Ken, or leave. You know what? Copy it. There were plenty of pictures of Ken online, but it felt nice to have one more. I quietly copied the contents of the ad chip. One of the sleeves was finishing his beer nearby. He gave me a thumbs up. Okay. Hold off on the postman. The dude is dead. He doesn't care what the ad for his match looks like. A match that I've seen live. Haha, and you didn't. You little bitch. You're spreading like rats in the Undercity. Get back upstairs to your couches and let out your farts there. We're spreading because your star wouldn't let us play, dickhead. And now he's pushing up walkways. Loki can be fair sometimes. I don't like your attitude, young lady. Okay, we have Nahum Reyes. Reyes? Old Yet. I can't talk to either of those two. Well, let's Old Yet seems to be busy, so let's talk to Nahum Reyes here. Well, actually, first, paranoid still, I will save. Alright, now let's talk to Nahum. I heard what you're asking around about, and I don't know anything. I'm sorry. Well, thanks for being polite about it, I guess. What about this poster? A harvest time ad. Experience the Wild West with its wildlife, plants, and air. Return to nature, scavenge, shoot, and farm. It's free. Write something, upload a poster of Ken. I'm actually just gonna leave. What about Co here? Make up your mind, shithead. Are you ordering or what? Got other fucking customers waiting. Away with you, corporate agent! You bastard. Hands on the table, goddammit. Want a beer or what? I see right through you, leech. I won't let you poison me. People, send help! The human bot wants to kidnap me. I mean poison me! I'll show you, fucker. Whoops, aye aye, Admiral. Sorry, shithead. Please accept my sincere condolences. I mean, apologies. Something seems to be wrong with the waiter bot. Alright, Co, what about you? He cowered when I got close. You wouldn't dare do anything in front of witnesses. Corporations aren't that brazen. I'm not from a corporation, I'm a Gamedec. A convenient story for a spy, but I keep constant watch over my surroundings. I know you've been asking about me. I'm not going to be hissing. Sorry. If he really kept constant watch over his surroundings, it was worth talking to him. New objective, get info from trolls. Oh boy, I won't power your AI with my brain. I have a hef and disruption software on my mocktail. You can't snatch my brain, corporate scum. Snap him back to reality. Say you've come for his brain. I'm not even sure what reality this guy is living in. Reality? If I wanted to hurt you, I would do so and nobody would care. Look around you. I only want to talk, okay? The group seated at the bar, presumably trolls, twisted their mouths into grimaces of disappointment. That's what all you corporate pigs say. I exposed your operation in this place. They sent you after me, which means I'm on the right track. I need to find him something to help him think straight or force him to cooperate. I left him alone. Well, that was entirely unuseful. Ms. Panama Carotene. Okay, I'll give her a try. She shot me a scrutinizing look. You behave like someone not used to taking orders, well equipped, wounded, and someone's dead outside. You a detective? She looked like a troll, but had a kind smile and a soft voice. She exuded an aura of honesty. A Gamedec. Are you with Tick's people? Sometimes, but mostly I'm the HR lady, the warm image of a corporate AI. People don't like to think a program dictates their careers. Now, why don't you do me a favor and spike my employee's drink? Amphetamines would be best, but any drug will do. It's that gloomy guy at the bar, Martin Iden. Her warm, practiced smile never left her face. Ask about the objective, refuse, or agree. Ask about what the heck. What the heck? What do you want to do this for, and why? Why? I'm bored. Because I can. What for? To fill the void. Someone will troll Martin. It's inevitable. Better me than someone else. See, at work, I'm a nanny. I listen to complaints, but the AI makes the decisions because it sees more and analyzes more quickly, though without understanding. So I utilize my people skills after hours. It's like a hobby to broaden my horizons. I experiment, observe. And you believe this would help him? No idea. Like I said, I'm expanding my horizons. He's been like this since BWI's system recommended total sobriety. Goddamn here and now. No brain fix, no entertainment virtualia, so he just sits there. You can't even talk to him. Ask who ran into the bar. Ask where to find stimulants. Ask about her employee. Leave. Ask about the employee. The AI must have had good reason to recommend sobriety and Relium to your subordinate, don't you think? Yep, he's supposedly addicted to plexes and virtualia. It's the kind of disorder we're about to start normalizing, like we did with obesity. I don't know if that's true. It's what the machine said. I think jumping into the imaginary is sometimes therapeutic, and the here and now is overrated. Anyway, now I've got the chance to see how a depressed person reacts to stimulants. Ask who ran into the bar. That's very concerning, but I'm here for a different reason. I'm looking for someone who ran into the bar a moment ago. And you think I'll just tell you because I'm kind and helpful? How cute! Typically, I get paid to talk to people. Alright, ask where to find stimulants? Where do I get the speed? If you want me to spike his drink, give me the means to do so. Oh no, your profession requires you to be independent and improvise. Get it yourself. In this locale, that should be easy. Although, you could also play him some music from his childhood. It'll remind him of his youth, and I'll dig around in his problems. I didn't feel like talking to her. Bro, not only did he wake up, kill them all, but he also told veteran stories. Word. Sick. Hey, they like me. They really like me. Poster? The poster showed the newest brain fix model. Upload a Plex and experience an upgrade reality. The ad was on point. I looked around. Just leave that alone. Just leave that alone. I'll deal with something else later, I think. Sure, let's talk to the sleeves. Let's step over here and talk to the sleeves.
What are you looking at?
You're hanging around like an undercity rat. Get lost, hobo. Molecular scriptor. Scan his profile? What the heck is a molecular scriptor? Okay, into professions. Molecular scriptor. It's in the doctor tree. It's the first one I looked at. Knowing your target's personality type, you can hack into the local media stream and serve them a modified news and advertising feed to directly influence their decisions. Subtle, unnoticeable, efficient. No, I think not. Alright, I'll go. I hope they would grow fond of me after seeing that my presence in the bar can't harm them in any way. It's fucking filthy down here. Let's leave these pigs and go back upstairs. These are more trolls. These, line for the bathroom and more trolls and Rick. Freeze or I'll fucking shoot you and no judge will convict me. He pointed his massive arm at me. It was tipped with a barrel or a soda siphon. I wasn't sure. Are you the one that's shitting all over the toilet? Admit it, shithead. Welcome to Yeti's Coming, the best joint in the Gasp Tower. Who are you, creature? I put my hands up. I'm not carrying any weapons. My name is Foxwine. I'm a Gamedec. His red eyes dimmed for a moment. He must have been searching the web. You really bloody are. What would you like, kind lady? A beer? Maybe something stronger? Ask who he is, order a beer, ask who ran into the bar. If I was a cracker, I could fix him, or I can leave. Oh, okay. Order a beer? My throat is dry. Why don't you pour me a glass of a local brew? The Tower Beer, best brew north of Villeneuve, coming right up. I think he just sprayed down my pants with beer. He pulled a glass out of his body and poured the beer with his other arm, spilling it on me, the floor, and one other guy in the process. There you go. The robot handed me a dripping glass. A transaction window flashed in front of him. The Admiral says only thugs and pricks don't tip. Oh, and shitheads, too. Ask who he is. Who are you, anyway? Judging by your physique, bartending wasn't your first job, was it? God forbid, I'm a combat robot. Unit YT-fucking-C, at your service. The Admiral named me Rick, so that's what I want you to call me. I had my battle modules ripped off and replaced with dispensers 2 years ago. Gotta say, all these shitheads piss me off. I could ask what he's doing here. I could ask about the Admiral. Ask about the Admiral? What can you tell me about your commander? The robot speakers played sound of shooting mixed with human voices. Ick, is that you? Rick? Watch out! Fire from the right! The Admiral will always make it, because I'll always save him. He's safe with me. The Mary Fairies assigned me to some other fucking commander once, but I came back to Admiral. Yet forever. Okay, so... interesting. What are you doing here? So what do you do here, soldier? Tend the bar? Admiral Yet ordered me to pour drinks, but that's only my cover. My real job is surveillance and Admiral's protection. He's not aware. It's a secret mission. I love the Admiral. What about you? Do you love him? You must love him. Everyone does. I, for example, completely adore him. Did you see anyone run into the bar, Rick? I'm looking for someone who ran into the bar a moment ago. Our client's wishes are our command. Let me check our footage. There you are, fucker. Incident number 203, playing. Despite their mutations, the mating rituals of toxic bats remain unchanged. The male living alone for most of the year. Treason! It's the second time this month. Unauthorized access. You don't do that to Rick. Wait till I get you, shithead. Thank you, Rick. Go back to your duties, soldier. Stay alert. I learned very little, except that old Yet here may well be... Can't play with Tick because of that asshole. Sitting down here is making me depressed. Didn't you hear? A guy killed himself. I'd kill myself too if I were a sleeve. I'd just shoot myself with a bow. Or I'd take a big fucking spear, throw it in the air, and... Wait a second, does that mean we can come back upstairs? Old Yet appears to be a veteran. That's what I was about to say before I interrupted myself. Bar? Proximity apps were a common thing in bars once. They were meant to show what the bar offered. Most bars stopped using such apps because speaking with a bartender was assumed an essential part of the experience. In here, it still worked. Rules for couch users. A list of media streams available in the bar. Check the list of the bar's patrons. Check alcohols on offer. Leave. List of bar's patrons. They have generous hearts and leave even more generous tips. These regulars get priority service here. Baines, capital SKR, Co-Carnage, 11-bit. Frank Bentley, Freck Noir, Lar, Liam Osborne, Meister Carotene, Knox, X-Glider. Raise a glass to our patrons. A list of media streams. The system prompted me with a list of streams and social media available on the bar's network. A basic offer with very few choices. Rules for couch users? We have couches, lockers for clothes, suits, helmets, infusion fluids, and game pills. Please use the toilets to change. Rules? A list of available models with their pricing followed. All risky, but conveniently cheap. Okay, back. I'd use this junk only if I had no other options. Alcohol's on offer? Want a drink but don't feel like speaking to the bartender? Nobody should have to speak to that guy. Click here. A mechanical arm will soon deliver a beverage of your choice. No fuss. Beer, stews, porters, lagers, IPAs, APAs, whiskey, malts, grains, pot stills, bourbons, ryes, vodka, Polish, Russian. No more booze. I've already been covered in beer. It was time to return to my investigation. Well, let's try talking to Old Yet.
We don't sell information here. I can get you a drink.
When he glanced at me, his digital lenses flickered and settled on a blue color. Do you drink tea? How did he know my favorite type of poison? Do I have it written across my forehead? Bartender's intuition. What'll it be? For real this time. I'm here for information. I'd like to... I don't deal in information. I have something to quench your thirst. Game pills, and there are couches upstairs. You want it? We have it. Ask who ran into the bar. Ask about the bar. Ask about Rick the robot. Complain about Rick. Ask about Ken. Leave. Ask about the bar. Can you tell me more about Yeti's coming? Have you never seen a bar before? We've got booze. Maybe not top shelf stuff, but the sleeves drink loads and are alive, so it can't be that bad. If you like being online, I have couches and game pills. I installed them for the trolls, but our guys use them too sometimes. Ask about the trolls. Ask about our guys. Back to previous questions. No. Ask about our guys. Who are our guys? I should have said locals, the sleeve people, or sleeves, the salt of Low City. Fixed sleeves, tough guys. Didn't you notice them? Still the same bunch, a little drunker than the rest, but also more resourceful in life. Sure, let's ask about the trolls. If the trolls prefer Ritualia, why do they come to the bar? If you used exploits and cheated in games and trolled in general, would you want that to be traced to your address or a public place? Well, no, I suppose not. They're obnoxious, but they usually stay upstairs. They pay for anonymity. Business is booming. Ask about other patrons. Ask about other patrons. Who else visits this place other than trolls and sleeves? Regulars, residents of the surrounding towers, meaning those who can't afford the clubs above. Vox Populi. Encourage him to say more, or express understanding and change the subject. Encourage him to keep talking. I want to find out why Ken Zhu died. He deserves that much. I need every bit of information, even the things that may seem irrelevant. Blah. They're the Klan's people, too. They're with the Han clan from Knight's Code. Lots of rich people in that organization. Our guys hope they'll be able to make connections and get out of here. Do you doubt that? It's a free country. You can dream all you want. But doing it through clan connections? I can't see that happening. Okay, I've picked up one or more new deductions. Motives. Ken-related motives. Combat robot in the bar. An old combat robot wasn't a surprising sight for anyone in the bar. Apparently people of Low City are accustomed to defective machines. Okay. And who shot me? The bar is both a troll meeting spot and a sleeve meeting spot, and the Han clan are here. This is so charming. Okay, troll meeting spot. For the so-called trolls, the bar is like a second home. They go to play games and access the network. Sleeve meeting spot. It seems many of the bar guests are regular sleeves. The Han clan. It seems like the Han clan has many wealthy members, but that doesn't apply to all of them. The ones from Low City aren't doing so well. And this has also opened up a sleeve, or I was shot by a Yeti's coming regular, one crazy enough to do such a thing. A troll. I'm certain that the reason that I was shot was related with the reason why Ken died. So, if I figure out the one, I should be able to work my way to the other, but I just don't have enough yet. Alright, previous questions. I wanted to ask about something else. You talk too much and drink too little. Ask about Rick. There's a combat robot behind the bar. Granted, he's not armed, but he seems defective. He's delusional, thinks he's on a battlefield. If he wasn't defective, I wouldn't have been able to take him from the unit. He's just junk, a souvenir. Ask if Rick is dangerous. Ask about the unit. Back to previous questions. Ask about the unit. You served? PMF. Know what that is? Private Military Force. Crystal dust. I did it for the money. I was young and stupid. Took me some time to understand that it's the same everywhere. Corporations, money, fighting on different levels, but always fighting. Either you accept that or find refuge in binge drinking or playing. I accepted it and came back. I get rich off of cowards who can't do the same. Deny alcohol isn't always bad. Agree. Deny you like Virtualia. Okay, what were we accepting? It's the same everywhere. Oh, I see. You know what? I'm going to agree with that statement. You're right. Escapism makes sense when you have your shit together. Otherwise, it's just an escape that doesn't solve anything. I thought someone was observing me. I looked around. Nothing. Ask if Rick is dangerous? Or back to... You know what? Skip asking if Rick is dangerous. I wanted to ask about something else. Talk too much, drink too little. Ask about Ken. Did you know Ken Zhu? Everybody did. He learned how to play here as a kid because he didn't have a couch at home. He was nice to everyone, but destroyed them in-game. No wonder he offed himself. He'd been different ever since he returned. Quiet, serious, hardly talked to anybody except that weirdo Penisantor. He was annoying, kept pissing everyone off, so eventually someone got him. That's that. Thank you, troll. He couldn't control himself. He'd yell at Tick and the trolls. You could tell he wasn't doing well. Hmm. That unlocked something. Motive? Ken was in a bad place. Ken has changed recently. He mostly kept to oneself, looked quite depressed, and had a really short temper. Still hasn't unlocked anything, but definitely new information. Who ran into the bar? Someone just ran into the bar. Did you see them? Of course. Let me just rat on one of my regulars. Want to know how I evade taxes, too? You evade taxes? I started doing that the same day you starred in your first porno. Now you know the date. Ask me more. Well, thanks. I'm not going to complain about Rick. So I'm just gonna go. I don't know where the stereotype that bartenders are easy to talk to came from. Did I trigger something? A face in the crowd. I heard your conversation. You're looking for answers. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nahum. Yeah, I tried to talk to you before. Do you want to know the truth? Yes. About what happened? Sure. Only about that? If you pick the fragments that suit you, you won't find the truth. You need to open yourself to the whole of it. Ask about Ken. Ask who ran into the bar. Ask about the truth. Or go. Sure, let's ask about the truth. All right, then what is the truth I need to open myself to? It's hidden, though invisible to those who can see. I think I might have read that wrong. What's important is the path, the attention to here and now, to recognize the signs and ciphers of existence. The truth is hidden, but you're the one who sees? Not yet. What matters is that we're all equal in getting to the truth. Have you never seen things that are hard to explain? People who possess knowledge they don't have a right to possess? Errors not predicted by the system? Our leader says that everyone comes across signs. You just need to be able to notice them. This sounds like Han Clan. This sounds strongly like Han Clan to me. Respond rationally, admit he might be right, answer ironically. Rationally. Everything can be explained. Sometimes you just don't know enough to do it. Which is exactly why we share information about SIGs and look for answers. Side by side, we walk towards the truth. You came here seeking knowledge. You pay attention to details. We do the same. Join us and let us help you. Ask who ran into the bar. Join the Han Clan. Ask about Ken. Or leave. Ask about Ken. Right now, I want to figure out what's been going on with Ken Zoo lately. Can you tell me anything about that? He was very stubborn about getting to the truth. I heard he got very far. Meaning where? The information is available to the clan members. Join us and accept the truth. It will show you Ken's path. I don't know that I really want to join the Han Clan. They're a bit dangerous. I've unlocked what was Ken up to. What was Ken up to? The clan members respected Ken. Some of the clan members treated Ken with a strange mixture of respect and fear. And Ken returned to the bar. After losing the game, Ken started spending a lot of time in Yeti's coming. And we actually have a lot of answers unlocked here. He was taking revenge on the trolls. Ken was visiting the bar to take revenge on the trolls. He was spying on the Han clan. Ken was investigating the secrets of the Han clan. He joined the Han clan. Ken joined the ranks of the Han clan. Its members visit the bar regularly. He came back to Low City. After his career took a downward spiral, Ken came back to the bottom of the police and started drowning his sorrows in Yet He's Coming. I'm thinking it's more likely to be this one, given the conversation, like spying on the Han clan, given the conversations that he and I had. But I can't be certain. I really would like to have more data points. Okay, and have we added anything to motive? We have not. Have we added anything to who shot me? We have not. Who ran into the bar, Nahum Reyes? Right now, I want to find out who ran into the bar. It wasn't that long ago. I can't see the door from behind the counter, and I haven't noticed any new faces in the club. I did hear some rumors, though. I could share them with you if you joined us. It would mean that I can trust you. I don't want to join the Han clan. I don't. I'm gonna go. It seemed that the moment I turned around, he started looking for more recruits. Yeah, I suspected as much. Martin Iden. Okay, that was a lot of stuff. Let's save, just in case. Martin! The man sat huddled, sipping whiskey with a concerned face. Leave me alone. He looked at me wearily. Speak if you want, but don't expect any answers. Ask about Mrs. Carotine. Ask who ran into the bar. Ask about Ken. Leave. You know what? Let's start with the lady who wants to see you chemically altered, sir. I ran into somebody who claims to be working with you. Do you see that woman on the dance floor? ... So what about, do you know about Ken? What about Ken? Do you know Kenzu? ... Alright, how about who ran into the bar? Someone has just run into the bar. Did you see them? Nope. Okay, thank you, bye. To say he was a man of few words would have been a huge understatement. Okay, are there more people to talk to? There must be more people to talk to. What are these idiots playing with Slick? They don't know he's a cheater. Somebody should tell him he hacks cards. Shut up, you freaking troll. Don't mind them, they're fucking clowns. Okay, I'm at 3 puzzle pieces, which is just 1 away. I just need 1 more analytical piece, and I can get Cracker. Okay, Slick and Trolls. Let's try Slick.
Beta troll.
A money transfer window flickered over the table. Slick parted his lips in a smile, collected the cards, and ordered them to shuffle. He looked at me. Get lost, troll. Don't insult us, Slick. We don't know that girl. The player looked me up and down. She's dressed like a musker and has time to bug me. At work. The clothes don't match you guys, but the attitude does. Friend, if you don't want me to treat you like a troll, prove you're not one and get rid of these bums. Play, gangway hound play and cheat, or just straight up leave. Well, I'm definitely not doing the gangway hound thing. play? I have a proposal. I'll replace the gentleman in the colorful glasses and play you. If I win, you'll answer my questions. He looked at me like a smartass who had found himself another schmuck. Great idea. No kidding around, though. It's a cash game. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw someone observing us. I was too focused on my opponent to look around. All it took was 3 rounds for him to clean house. I knew he was hacking, but I couldn't prove it. The sleeves observing us had to be having the time of their lives. Okay, that was certainly fun. Trolls? They looked like they were waiting for somebody to turn around so they could stick a kick me sign to their back. We're busy with this chap at the moment. Wait for your turn, Chief. Convince them to go or leave. Convince them to go. Get out of here, guys. Go troll somebody else. But ma'am, watching Slick bluff at cards is so cool. I'm telling you, he's good. Look how gullible they are. Idiots. Can't you find better things to do? Yeah, and what do you think that should be, Chief? Suggest the virtualium, suggest stimulants, or re-educator, which I don't have, threaten. And I've picked up more information, which I'm going to look at first. What do we have here? We have Slick. You know Slick? Strange dude. I discovered his key. He has a key, like a program? Sure does. He also seems strange to me at first. Because he's always lying, right? Wrong, in a way. I mean, he lies, but if you know when he's lying and when he's not, you'll see a method to this madness. I would love to tell you I understand that, but, I mean, how the hell should I know when... It's simple, really. Just listen. When Slick talks about himself, or, you know, about a situation in which he was involved, then he's lying? Yes, every damn time. But if he's talking about someone else, you can almost always rely on it being solid info. You mean that's when he tells the truth? Yes, lies about himself tells the truth about others. Have you tested it? A number of times, and I asked others about it. They all confirm it. He's a fucked up weirdo, though, isn't he? Yeah, not exactly right in the head, but that's probably why he plays cards so brilliantly. Bluffing is all he knows. Yet he's coming. Recorded conversation. Searched phrase, Slick. Source, Walktel, a bunch of numbers that I am not going to read for you folks. Sorry. Alright. Okay. I'm going to suggest stimulants. I don't know. Have a drink, snort a line, upload a plex. It's also unimaginative. Besides, that's what sleeves do. Don't you have better ideas, Chief? Ooh, multitasking from Udo Flex. We're already doing that. It makes talking to Slick easier, you know? So there you have it. We can't play with Tick. We refuse to dance to that crap, so all we have left is Slick. A perfect trolling target. Vox Populi suggest a better trolling target. Ask about Slick. Ask about Tick. Ask about the music. Continued option of threatening them if I go to re-educator, which I'm not, but I'm going to ask about Slick. Slick isn't the only good target for your pranks. Couldn't you go bother somebody else? Hey, what? What? Slick would be a great troll. He's always swindling and hacking, and he's a pathological liar at that. We had to find out what his deal is. And we did. You can trust him when it comes to other people, but whenever he talks about himself, he's always lies, almost automatically. So we're learning about lying and hacking, plus we get to piss him off a bit. 2 birds with 1 stone, get it? Ask about Tick. Can you go back to playing with Tick? Herman keeps grumbling about that guy that got under his skin. He's upstairs sulking and we're sick of it. We'll wait until he calms down. Suggest a better trolling target, then. Do me a favor and leave Slick alone. There's plenty of people in the bar. Why don't you go and get on somebody else's nerves? It's hard to find a better target than Slick. Who do you have in mind? Suggest regular Joe. Suggest kill them all. Leave. Well, I'm definitely not going to suggest kill them all. Let's go for... I have no idea who regular Joe is, to be perfectly honest. So, regular Joe it is. There's a man behind the bar that thinks evil corporations are plotting against him. Sounds good. Those are always fun. Let's go. And whoosh. See how easy it is to solve your problems when you redirect the youth? I feel kind of icky having said that. I apologize. I'm going to save. And let's try Slick again.
How about a bet?
I dealt with your problem, buddy. The man looked around and smiled. Seems so. What do you want to know? Ask about the hooded person, ask about Ken, ask about Ramona, or just leave. Well, I didn't go to all of this effort to just leave now. So let's ask about Ken. Did you know Ken Zhu? Everyone here knew him. He was a local god. They believed he'd make it. Do you know how many sleeves bet he would win that last game? Believe it? Don't believe it. I believe it. And they were let down. Do you think anybody would want revenge for that? Oh, now there's a thought. That's opened up a deduction. Who had motive? I bet. No? Oh, Ken felt guilty? Sleeves had such faith in Ken that they bet money on his latest match, but he logged out in the middle of the game. The boy felt guilty for letting his people down. And that's unlocked suicidal tendencies? I don't think so. I mean, the Ken that I knew was an incredibly aggro dude. But he didn't seem, you know, self-destructively aggro. He just seemed angry. Ken was in a bad place mentally. A moment of breakdown and favorable circumstances are enough to take your own life. Doubt. Doubt. I'm not going to press F because I don't actually remember what it does in this game, but metaphorically and mentally I am pressing F to doubt. What was he up to? Has that come up with anything? No, it has not. Has this come up with anything? No, it has not. Okay. Wait a minute. No, it's still just sleeve or trolls. Okay. Do you think anybody would want revenge for that? Are you asking if someone killed him? Ramona was angry at him, but you don't kill hope, especially when it's so rare. Low City is like a black hole. It sucks you in. Hardly anybody can escape its gravity. That's why everyone comes to the bar to drink or play. Ken was the exception. He almost made it out. Okay, ask about Ramona. Why was Ramona angry with Ken? Ramona is with the Han clan. She meditates more and more, or whatever it is they do. She kept urging me to join, but I didn't want to. Ken ridiculed her once for it. I had to separate them because they started fighting. Now here's the tough one. I have been warned that whenever he talks about himself, or something that involves himself, he lies. But he tells the truth when he's talking about others, so him talking about having to separate them, does that count as talking about himself? Back to the codex. Give me Ken. Not Ken, Slick. A key. Okay, let's see. When Slick talks about himself, or, you know, about a situation in which he was involved, then he's lying. Okay, so... Okay. This I don't believe. Okay. I don't buy it. Tell me what made Ramona mad. Ugh. The man hung his head. Ramona really is in the clan, but she often complains that they're a bunch of idiots. She believes those truths of theirs, but she's irritated by the secrets and prohibitions. She's always been straightforward. When she got mad that her grandpa was playing with Ken, she went off so hard the whole bar could hear. My table was shaking from her voice. Ah, okay. Did that unlock... What did that unlock? Please tell me that unlocked something. Ramona and the clan. Ramona belongs to the Han clan. Okay. So now Ramona has motive? The girl has some serious reasons to hate Ken. Okay. Anything on what Ken was up to? Stop doing that. Nope, nothing there. Anything on who shot me? Doubtful. Wait, Ramona? She was a bar regular, so when she stormed in, she could easily blend into the crowd. Yeah, but Trepanator was watching for her. I don't... Alright. I truly do not believe that Ken would have committed suicide, so I'm going to ask about the hooded person. Someone shot at me in the street, then ran inside the bar. They wore a jacket with a red hood. Did you see them? She just bumped into me on her way in, Cam Grosny. It's funny, I think a piece of an MCC beacon fell from under her coat. Okay, no, I don't believe that. Stop spinning tales and tell me. Alright, I can't see the entrance from here. Besides, I'm mostly focused on the game. I heard people fighting and cursing somewhere on the stairs, as if someone bumped into somebody running upstairs. I am absolutely not going to ask about the suicide theory. I'm extremely doubtful on that one. So I'm going to leave that be and I'm going to go. I left him alone with the table and the cards. New objective, get access to the upstairs. Something just went ping. I'm not sure what, though. Here's to you, Foxwine. Wait a minute, they've recognized my name. Oh! I've unlocked the sleeves. Let's save and talk to some sleeves.
Bottoms up, Gamedec.
You're really giving these trolls hell. Big ups, man. Do you really know Ken? Or did you really know Ken? I did. That's why I'm trying to find out how he died. I need information. Can you help me? Hold up. How can we be sure we can trust you? Trolls don't like you, but that doesn't mean you're one of us. Quit fucking around. She's all right. You can see it in her eyes. You want to check his IN or what? It's fine, chill. Everything will come out in the field test. You want us to treat you like one of our own? Wait till somebody comes in and collect the fee. Agree, refuse, ask what's the point, or leave. Sure, okay, agree. Fine, how do I do it? Are you dumb? You saw Quitter in action. When you came in, he approached you and collected the money. Now you do that to someone else. Okay, so... Trolls. That's Quitter. And... Stop. You need to pay to come inside the bar. Ask for the amount you were asked to pay. Ask for half of what you were asked to pay. The exact amount that I was asked for. You need to pay to come inside the bar. I asked for the same fee I was asked to pay. Dude, I've never paid that much in Low City. No way. Let it go. Vox Populi, convince him. Low City, you're a local, you know the rules. Insist, or Reeducator, explain. Possibly violently, since Reeducator is a sleeve pat tree thing. I'm from Low City. I know the rules. This is Low City, man. Don't you know the mores? We support each other. Only snitches don't pay. Stop whining and pay up. Say what? All right, fine. I opened a transfer window and the man clicked the confirm button. Welcome to Yeti's Coming. Ta-da! Bro, not only did he wake up, kill them all, he also told veteran stories. Word! Hey, guys!
Bottoms up, Gamedec.
Nice going. I knew you were all right. What do you want to know? We're going to start with the most straightforward. I'm going to ask you about Ken. Tell me all about Ken. I want to know everything you know about the man. Do you happen to know what Ken was up to? Before he died, that is. He didn't come here to socialize. He stayed upstairs, so he was probably using the couches. These contraptions aren't exactly safe. When you lay down on one, you can check which game the previous user was playing. Ken used to play here quite often. He must have been spying on someone, otherwise he wouldn't use this junk. That has unlocked something. Probably what was he up to? The couches in the bar aren't secured. You can easily check which virtualium the previous user was in. Handy. Ask about Ramona. What can you tell me about Ramona? Oh, she claims she's still a sleeve, but she's been hanging around with these weirdos for some time. The Han clan. It got her grandpa worried, and he started spying on her. Spying online, I mean. When it got out, she yelled at him to stop entering the same game she does. Boy, can she go on a rant. It was quite a performance. She always says what's on her mind, but takes it well when others do that too. She doesn't like sugarcoating and beating around the bush. So, did you happen to see anybody? Someone ran into the bar not too long ago. Did you see him? Or her? Sure. Hard not to notice Tick. It's better to have an eye on him. You never know what the guy's gonna do. He ran upstairs. Tick! I see. That's why nobody will answer my questions. That's very good to know. Good. Let him stay where he belongs and keep away from our part of the bar. It reeks of trolls here anyway. Oh, y'all have been very helpful indeed. Very, very helpful indeed. Here's to you. And to you as well. Fucking sleeves keep talking how fucked up we are, but they're the ones clinging to fucking Relium. No fucking sunshine down here. Well, yeah, here's to you, Foxwine. Oh, I like
Bottoms up,
this.
Gamedec.
Oh, it's Foxwine. What's up? Well, apparently all the sleeves count as a... Gross. Glue, Rick the Robot, Cam Grosny, carved note. To think these stupid trolls pay for virtual crap. Oh, you look, altered, sir. Carved note. It wasn't the prettiest graffiti in the world, but it included an interesting question. How do you enhance your psychedelic trip? There was a code with a media file download. I don't know. Brain fix? Euphoria, excitement, ecstasy, visions. Select your neuro drink based on your preference and mood. Plexes are safe and leave no hangover. The fine print warned that the plexes offered were safe as long as the machine underwent regular maintenance. The box looked to have been battered and hacked multiple times and certainly not serviced, although I could have been wrong. Interesting. Get your brain fixed. I think the heck not. Alright, can't talk to anybody over here. I'm becoming concerned about Rick. Yo, it's Ken I'm seeing. Yeah, say hi from me. He was one of the good ones. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's try talking to Cam here. Alright, Cam?
What are you staring at? Never seen a woman with wrinkles?
The creases on her face indicated the mocking smile she bestowed upon me was her normal grimace. I'm from Low City. I've seen it all, even warts. Excuse me, sudden dry spot in my throat. One moment. Just gonna take some coconut water in here and hopefully that'll take care of it. I've been reading too long without taking a sip from the bottle. Alright. But yeah, seeing a youngish woman not hide her wrinkles is surprising. Sometimes I approach girls and imply we're the same age. The looks on their faces, priceless. Let's get to it. What do you want and how much? Ask about Ken, ask about Tick, ask who ran into the bar. You know what? Let's ask about Tick. Are you with Tick's guys? She scoffed. He's with my guys, more like. He took over temporarily because I'm playing less often. But let's get to the point. While you're here, you should buy something. I can get you to any state of consciousness. Let me guess. Forgetfulness and trust? Most of all, I need information. What, are you afraid of drugs? She smiled irreverently. Say you like all kinds of fun, drugs included. Drugs in moderation. Drugs are bad. This is a tricky one. In the hopes that it gets me the final analytical piece that I need. Drugs are bad, lady. Nope, that's a heart. I think what you're selling is harmful. Escaping into different states of consciousness doesn't solve problems. Wow, what a brave stance. Say it out loud in front of a group of sleeves and see how they react. Anyway, the locals don't talk about drugs that way, and they don't ask for info. You're a spy, right? Say I'm a Gamedec. I'm a Gamedec. Gamedec's a very convenient cover-up. It lets you ask questions without raising suspicion. I was joking about selling. I only possess drugs for personal use. Here, as a token of our friendship, a stimulant that should help in your investigation. It also stabilizes your mood and gives a bit of cheerful motivation. Have a nice day, officer. She forced a pill into my hand and turned to another client. Lady, I need to ask you about Ken.
You're still here.
What?
Why?
Okay, fine. Apparently I blew my chance with her by saying drugs are bad. I kinda suspected that might be the case. Let's talk to Glue. People tripped over his legs, but reality in general didn't seem to bother him. Ask about Ken. Ask what went on in the bar. Ask about the person who ran into the bar. Just go. Ask about Ken. Do you know Ken Zhu? That's a lot of non-answer. That's a lot of ... Well, what went on in the bar, Glue? Did you notice anything suspicious or unusual recently? Thinking about it, all the time, girl. Sure, what about that person who ran in, Glue? Did you see a person with a red hood running into the bar? Thinking. Well, thanks a lot. Your reality seems incredibly connected. Thank you. Okay, bathrooms, more sleeves. Carotene. Trolls bothering him. You want me to join the Han clan. Yet, is there something wrong with your brain fix? Rumor has it damages something in your head. Don't like it? Don't use it then. If you keep repeating the lies of that troll, then next time I'll charge half the price more. In tips. Okay, wait a minute. Alright, let's talk to the dancing people. We don't know you. Beat it. Dance? I dance good. The author of Women Who Run with the Wolves wrote that when a woman dances, her body and soul unify. I didn't know if I was doing it right, but I felt good. Well, alright. I went up to the middle level to see the sun, but it was actually night. Okay. Oh, wait. Bar media system? The access point to the bar's media stream. Every place has one. This is the source of the feed that's being sent to posters, displays, and walktells of the guests, and through it to glasses, be it specs or eye lenses. This machine decides what ads, news pieces, etc. the guests will see, yet installed his own overlay on it. Not very sophisticated, but the system itself looked pretty outdated. I wondered what I could find there. Check the list of bar's patrons. Infotainer, post information about yourself. Check the most popular news. Cracker, look at the old system. Molecular scripter, design and experience. Or leave. List of patrons. Is it different here? They have generous hearts and leave even more generous tips. These regulars get priority service here. Baines, Capital, Co Carnage, 11-Bit, Frank Bentley, Frick Noir, Lar, Liam Osborne, Meister Carotene, Knox, X-Glider. Raise a glass to our patrons. Alright, check popular news. The Fist of Low City, Muddy Rain, the story of a local heroine. .snd. Follow me. Who's with whom? The Twisted and Perverted Ball. .viz. Fist of a Low City, I think. The story of a woman living in the lowest layers of Warsaw City who dedicated her life to fighting muddy rains. Judging from the weather outside, it was a futile fight. The feed soaked with sounds of downpour and raindrops splashing on the walkways. I wondered what I could find there. What about the other one? Oh. Follow me. What does his Paradise Beach skin say about him? .occ or GNN Accidents and Happy Hunting Grounds, a statistical analysis. .viz. Oh, Accidents and Happy Hunting Grounds. I'm interested. It was a visualization of statistics from one of the most dangerous games ever created. The number of deaths and necroses was shocking. I wondered what I could find there. I am very curious. Alright, more popular news. Fist of Low City, addicted to brain fixes.stim. GNN, Accidents and Happy Hunting Grounds, again. Addicted to brain fixes? The article called Brain Fix, the laudanum of our times, and describes stories of people that abused it. The author chose the Sensations channel as the feed's background. A very pleasant swaying. It made me want to upload a Plex from the Brain Fix. I wondered what I could find there. You know what? Infotain me. Infotain it. I wrote a post saying I'm at Yeti's Coming and made a positive remark about sleeves, both trolls and sleeves, or trolls. Make a positive remark about sleeves. It went like, sleeves are cool peeps. They know the mores and you can count on them. They're the ones that give this place character. I didn't have to wait long for comments to appear. Sleeves seemed to like my post, but trolls started throwing insults. Okay, has anything changed in the popular news? What does his Paradise Beach skin say about him? Or Lex Occulta, why the Lex AI build is dangerous. .snd. Oh, I'm curious. Alright, Lex Occulta. A disturbing article about the Lex AI bill, which would provide artificial intelligences with wider access to our memories. Even though it was read by a gentle voice and accompanied by relaxing music, they failed to calm me down. Okay, interesting. I still don't have enough points to be a cracker, so I'm just going to go. I'm wondering. I was given a pill. What if I were to... Martin? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Let's spike his drink. I waited for my chance, and when some guy accidentally pushed him while sitting down, I put the sample from the dealer in his drink. A man with reinforced sleeves noticed me doing it and frowned. I need to go tell Miss Carotine, and I did what she asked. Yeah, okay. I gave the stimulants to one of your employees. You've done well, thank you. What do you want to know? I want to know about Tick's stance towards Ken. How did Tick react to Ken? He was mad, of course, but truthfully, he was elated to have someone pay so much attention to him. Didn't you notice what a narcissist he is? I think Tick is lonely. He thought he and Ken had a bond of some sort. Once Ezra started hanging with the old man, Herman got jealous. I'd send Tick to therapy, but he'd have to go through detox first. Flush all the plexes, breathe some fresh air. Okay. Maybe I should have asked about Ken first, because that didn't make a lot of sense. Let's ask her about Ken. Did you know Ken Zhu? Although before I get that answer, let's, motive? Okay, that unlocked Herman Tick. Ken made trolling difficult for Tick, and trolling was this lunatic's whole life. Okay. Did that unlock anything on what Ken was up to? No. Anything on who shot me? No. Okay, did you know Kenzu? Determined, volatile, with terrible planning skills. He'd make a great nurse or kindergarten teacher after training. He's the reason why Tick and I are here and not in Virtualia. Did you see most of the trolls sitting in Relium? He'd been over it lately, and now it's unfortunate. Although the problem is gone, I don't know if Tick will get his entourage back. Motive? I'm willing to bet this is motive. Ken hurt Tick. Strange as it may seem, Tick felt abandoned by Ken. Interesting. Does that have anything to do with what Ken was up to? Ken became indifferent to the trolls. At some point, Ken stopped taking revenge on trolls. Something else caught his attention. So that actually crosses out the taking revenge on trolls. Anything on who shot me? Well, I have Tick. Tick and his trolls are regular guests of Yeti's coming. If he was the shooter, he could have used their support and his knowledge of the place to stay low. Okay. It's definitely kind of solidly pointing towards Tick being the one to have shot me, but... Ask who ran into the bar. Someone ran into the bar not too long ago. Did you see who it was? I was focused on analyzing Martin's behavior, but let me think. I heard the door shut. Someone threatened to beat the shit out of the person running in for pushing through. The sleeves need stress management classes. But your target is male. Things haven't changed in Low City over the years. People don't start fights with women here. All right. There was nothing more I needed from her. Wait. What? This opened something up somewhere. Who shot me? The person that ran into the bar was a man. The person that shot me was a man. So that rules out Ramona entirely. Okay, those are more trolls. Martin. The man was quietly speaking to Miss Carotine, completely ignoring my presence. Well, that's fun. Blocks me even at night. How am I supposed to troll now? Well, I got very important information, so once again my paranoid butt is going to save. Okay, let's talk to the trolls.
We've seen you talking to the sleeves. Stay away from us.
I work in marketing, asshole. I'll find you and give you a profile. Your profile such good treatment, you'll see nothing but ads of drugs for hemorrhoids and balls hernia. I could scan his profile as a molecular scriptor, which I don't have, or I can leave. I'm just gonna leave. I'm not going to be getting any info from trolls. I hoped they would grow fond of me after seeing I wasn't planning on spoiling their fun. Oh, I spoiled their fun. I spoiled their fun hard. Speaking of people whose fun I spoiled, did you think we wouldn't find you, Chief? That you'd hide in this cheap bar and everything would be all right? But I didn't hide. I'm from around here. Oh, a smart guy. He thinks he's going to talk himself out of it. We know all about you, Chief. We know it all. No, leave me alone. I can't get to him through the trolls. That's great. Leave me alone, all of you, please. I don't know anything. I won't talk. And thus, these sentences are now a proverb. No! Oh, I maybe should have been a bit nicer to him, but... I maybe should have made Trepanator appear on his table rather than sending the trolls after him, but... Remember when little Ken decided to spike the beer around here? That was wild. But God was yet angry. I had sore muscles for a week from running away from him. At least you finally got some exercise. Okay, so to get access to the upstairs, the easiest thing to do would be to buy some time. Right? Did you forget something? That wouldn't be very responsible of you. Suggest sending Martin to the brain fix. You know what? I think I've done enough damage to him. I'm just gonna go. There's nothing more I needed from her. Okay. Proximity apps were a thing in bars once. They were meant to show what the bar offered. Most bars stopped using such apps because speaking with a bartender was assumed an essential part of the experience. In here, it still worked. Okay, rules for couch users. Couches, lockers for clothes, suits, helmets, infusion fluids, and game pills. Please use the toilets to change. A list of available models with their pricing followed. All risky, but conveniently cheap. Buy some access. I tried to buy access upstairs. The system blocked my attempt. Option available for approved users only. What was that supposed to mean? List of media streams? System prompted me with a list of streams and social media available in the bar's network. A basic offer with very few choices. Okay, how do I get upstairs? Only the people that paid for Virtualia were allowed upstairs by the bar system. Nothing's free in Low City. Probably had to pay the bartender. Yet! I saw you take that bribe when you walked in. The sleeves give me 50% for each hustle. You better pay up. Refuse, pay him. Strongly refuse. Nope, no, you know what? Pay him. I didn't even pay for that beer that the robot messed up. I opened the transaction window and transferred the money. Again, I felt someone watching me closely. If you want to do that more often, feel free, but don't push it. And if someone mentions they know me, don't screw them over. Complain about Rick, get a pass upstairs, leave. No, pass upstairs. I need to get upstairs. That's a very special area. People are in-game, their bodies on couches, unsupervised. Their belongings are by the couches, too. I'm not going to bother anyone. I'm a game deck. I'm conducting an investigation, and I have to get in there. I want to talk to someone. A game deck, huh? Okay, I'll let you up there if you do me a small favor. It'll prove to the patrons you're trustworthy. Get rid of Cam Grosny. Don't hurt her. Just remove her from the premises. Agree. Find out why. Refuse. Out of pure, unadulterated curiosity, I'm going to ask why. Why do you want her gone? She sells drugs and gets half my customers high off them. Not enough? Lately she's been pushing everything, apparently even some fat, nasty fake L pill. She's a treacherous she-troll. She competes with Tick, for leadership among the trolls. If you remove her, Tick will surely be happy. And nobody, or almost nobody, will be mad at me, because you'll be the one to do it. You know, if it gets me upstairs, I'll do it. I'll agree. I'll do it. She usually hangs around the toilets. A fitting place for a scumbag. Okay. Well, look, it's Cam! And Rick the robot seems to still be stuck here. Let's save. Can I shuffle her out just by talking to her? That is the question. But we're not going to find out immediately, because it is midnight. And if I get into a conversation with her, I'm going to be there for another half an hour. So, what I am going to do, I saved right here, and this is where I'm going to call it a night. And next week we're going to come back and attempt to remove Cam from the bar. Apparently, whether she wants to or not. So I'm just going to make a note here. Remove Cam from bar. Just so that I remember for next week. And this is where I will be ending it for the night. For those who are wondering exactly what's going on and why I keep ranting about getting shot and asking about people who ran in and my friend Ken and this whole thing about other games that I've been in and meeting Kill Them All before, you can find all the answers on my YouTube channel in the Gamedec playlist, which gets updated every Friday with the previous Sunday's session of Gamedec, where I have everything archived, even the things that are no longer found on Twitch. And it's all nicely there in a playlist, so you don't have to go digging through the files if that is the only thing you are interested in. But I archive nearly everything on that YouTube channel, except for the full Among Us games. So there are many, 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 many hours worth of entertainment going on over there. And I will be back again tomorrow night. Starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing an MMO called Lost Ark, which I've been having a lot of fun in. I will be playing my bard tomorrow night, continuing to work her through the main storyline quest and try to have some fun and kick some butt and play some music and all the sort of things that, you know, a bard does, I suppose. And so that will be the way that I spend time on Monday, and then I will be back again on Wednesday night at his... Oh, hello Green, and good night. And then I will be where was I? I will be back again on Wednesday night, starting at as close to 7 p.m. as we can get enough people together to form a room. I will be playing Among Us with a pack of my friends who are mostly local to me, kinda, mostly writers, mostly, all completely out of their minds. We'll run around, we'll stab each other in the backs, we'll lie and gaslight each other, we'll have a lot of fun doing it, and because that's the only thing that I don't archive in full on my YouTube channel, the only way to find out what happens in that is to actually watch the stream. So I definitely recommend showing up for that. Then on Thursday night, I will be playing Lost Epic for Try Not to Die Thursday. Lost Epic, the best description I can come up with for that is that it is a platformer Souls-like. I only play it 1 week at a time, so this upcoming Thursday is quite special. I only play it 1 week at a time because it is a controller game. It's controlled by a controller, which I am A, not terribly good at, and B, don't use very often, so at the end of the evening, man, do my thumbs hurt. So I only do that 1 week of Lost Epic. So if you want to see that, Thursday is definitely the day to tune in. And if you want to find out exactly how this attempt to shuffle the drug dealer out of the bar goes, you will have to tune in next Sunday night, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be trying to get this lady to leave the bar, hopefully without bloodshed, but we'll see. I still haven't actually gotten to punch anybody yet in this game, and it's starting to weird me out. So we'll see next Sunday at 10 p.m. So that is the upcoming week in my schedule. Tonight has been very interesting and actually pretty fun. I didn't want to side with the trolls anyway, so 100%ing the sleeves like that makes me pretty happy. So I'm feeling pretty good about tonight. So I hope that all of you found this at least as interesting and as fun as I did. And I hope that you have a great night. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Good night.